Welcome back, guys, to Savvy Charmed Life. If you're new here, I'm Tracy. I'm so glad you found this channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, I'm so glad you are a part of this Savvy Charmed Life family. And today we're going to do a flip through of what I did complete in my January to June of the Avec version of the Hobonichi Cousin 2023. And then we're going to be doing a giveaway for the July through December half of the Avec.
Diving head first, everything's coming up roses. Peachy, I feel like the world is finally swaying in the sunshine.
Alright, so let's get into the flip through. I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance. I do have a little bit of a head cold, so if I sound a little funny, that is why. Okay, so if you guys watched my setup and my lineup video for 2023, which I will link below if you have not seen it, but I did primarily use this notebook as my teacher planner. It was kind of like my running to do, like what I use my Mythology for, and my teacher planner. I do have on it, which I will now take off because I think I'm gonna give this in the giveaway as well. And I'm hoping this like stain is on this and not on this, but it feels like I'll try to clean it for you guys, but I feel like there's like some sort of like gunk, and I don't know if that is it looks like instead of gunk, I think it might just be like ink smudges. So I will try my best to like clean that for you guys. But I do have it. And this is the Avec size, so it like specifically fits. Let me take off. I also had this clip-on Hufflepuff themed pen holder as well that I just clipped on right there. I think that was affecting getting it off, but it is, all of my covers are Salty Katie. My cover on my Mythology is also a glitter Salty Katie cover as well, but this one I did get with a knit elastic to keep it closed, but this will also be in the giveaway. And like I said, I'm gonna use some alcohol and try to clean this little like, you know, smudge off. But that is the cover, which will also come along with the giveaway. To get it into the cover, there might be a better way, but I did kind of bend up the front cover a little bit. I also have my Fitch vinyl, which I can't remember where I got it from, but I will link the video for this setup below, and all of the shops that I got things from will be linked in that video. So I kind of went with like a I guess like Japanese lo-fi study girl Studio Ghibli, like primarily kind of Whisper of the Heart theme. Whisper of the Heart is set in Tokyo, so it is kind of like, I guess, like an ode to Tokyo. I've never been to Tokyo. It is on my bucket list, but I do have like all of these little stickers. These stickers just came in this like lo-fi like pack, and it did have like a little picture of the study girl, and I give you like the whole story in this setup about how she is based on the girl from Whisper of the Heart, and Whisper of the Heart is probably my second favorite, even maybe above Kiki's Delivery Service. Like Whisper of the Heart may be my second favorite Ghibli, Studio Ghibli film. I think my first one is Totoro, My Neighbor Totoro. And then my second favorite is Whisper of the Heart. Like Whisper of the, like, I don't know, but my top three, which is My Neighbor Totoro, Whisper of the Heart, and Kiki's Delivery Service, like, are all, and I think Howl's Moving Castle might be fourth for me, but they are up there with like Pixar films, like how they make you feel. Like they make me feel something, and like I feel happy and hopeful when I watch them, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so this was kind of like an ode to Whisper of the Heart, an ode like, you know, to Tokyo. So that's what these stickers are from, is from like Whisper of the Heart. And if you know the movie, then you know why there's a bicycle and a violin there. And then there's just like a little bunny rabbit study girl, and I can't remember where I got that from, but like I said, all of these shops will be linked in the video description of the setup that I'm gonna link below. I have this 2023 with like the ball drop like behind it, and then the clock. I apologize. The clock from Whisper of the Heart right here. And then for my yearly overview, like, you know, pages, I used, I had this kit from Sweet Kawaii Design, which is made to fit into a hobo cousin. And then I added these little stickers. These little Tokyo stickers are from a sticker pack, washi pack from Notebook Therapy. So really loved that. I only used this planner for 3 months. And I quickly switched back to using my iPad for teacher planning, although I'm drooling over the new Erin Condren teacher lesson planners, so if I end up buying one, don't judge me. But right now, I like the second half of the spring semester, I did switch back to digital GoodNotes teacher planner. So for this section, I like to have a section to track my caseload. So I am a teacher of the blind and visually impaired, and I am itinerant. So I travel to almost every school in our school district and serve kids of all ages, ability levels, level of visual impairment, like everything. So I like to have a way to track when I see kids and if I need to make them up and that sort of thing. So I gave myself like a little key here for when I see a child directly, if the student is absent. So D for direct, A for student absent, S for sick leave, F for field trip, like the student's on a field trip, C for collab, like I go into the classroom with the student, E for there was a school event going on, so like if they're like at like a pep rally or some sort of like play or something that would prevent me from seeing them. IEP meeting, I for IEP meeting, M for MCS training, so that's like the school district that I work in. So like if I'm at a training for my school district, P for professionally, like I'm away, like at a conference. And then I highlight, which I don't know why this is not highlighted, but this is something that I did in my first half of the year. I did use a Erin Condren teacher planner, I did the same thing. I had like a setup like this in my Erin Condren teacher planner as well. But I highlight when that student needs to be made up. So what I did is that I covered up the student's initials to be on the safe side. But on each of these little lines, I wrote student initials and the school that they're at. And then I use these stickers, which I think are from Mandy Lane Plans, like this whole setup, like the month at the top, the numbers and the days of the week stickers are all from Mandy Lane Plans. And then next to that day of the week or, you know, date for the month, I write like who I saw and how I saw them. As you can see, I stopped using this in March. I started using a digital tracker. I didn't have the downside of using this for this purpose is that these little squares are like itty bitty. It is hard to fit something there. And if I make like a mistake, like if I have to color, you know, take something out, like I can't use a highlighter there. Like, I mean a highlighter. I can't use whiteout there. Like I don't have whiteout small enough to like erase that. So I liked it, but it also was just like too small for me. I did use, these are from that same little sticker pack that you saw, the little bunny rabbit study girl. These little bunny rabbit of the characters. So you have the cat, Moon. I know it's a bunny rabbit. If you know the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And then these are the two main characters. And then these little stickers are from the Notebook Therapy, like washi tape set. And then this is from the Lo-Fi sticker pack. This is the second half of the year. So even though this is the first half of the year, they give you trackers for the full year in the only half notebook, if that makes any sense. So what I used for the second half of the year was I just made my schedule and then printed it small and then washi taped it into, and it's 2 different week schedules because my middle and high school students have A, B schedules. So it depends on whether it is an A day or a B day, whether I see that kid on that particular day. And it changes from week to week. So like this week, for instance, Monday is a B day, Tuesday is an A day. Well, this is wrong. Monday is a B day, Tuesday is an A day, Wednesday B, Thursday A, Friday B, which means that next week, Monday will be A, Tuesday will be, Wednesday will be A, Thursday will be B, and Friday will be A. It's very confusing. It also doesn't help that my middle school student schedules somehow got off from the high school. So like the first half of the year, when it was A day at the middle school, it was A day at the high school and so on. But then it like flip-flopped. And now when it's A day at the middle school, it's B day at the high school. And then it flip-flops. So it like totally like messed me up. But yeah, so I have a different schedule depending on whether it's an A day or a B day, which means that the entire schedule for the week changes, like alternates. So I know, how do I do it? I don't know, I'm a crazy person, like, but that's why I printed them and I have them here. But now I have them attached in my digital teacher planner. If I decide to continue, or let me know in the comment section below if y'all are curious to see how I digitally teacher plan. I will try to show you pieces of it without showing you student information, of course. But I essentially took these and put them in the section for my weekly lesson plan or my weekly schedule. These are just in GoodNotes now. So this was just a page where I used for like a long to-do list for December, and then for a month. And then I also just wrote some notes and things on here. This was my first monthly for January, and I essentially just crossed out the day when that day was over. So I was like kind of crossing out as we went through the month. This is a kit from Sweet Kawaii Design, which is made for the Hobo Cousin. And yeah, I just used highlighters to mark things. Yeah, so pretty straightforward. Okay, and so this is my February setup, pretty much the same thing, having kind of like a monthly, like, running to-do list on the side. This is a Boulder Bond kit, which is also made for the Hobo Cousin. Yeah, crossed off the days as they went and used highlighter to mark off like this was winter break, so we had the whole week off from school, that sort of thing. And then this was my March setup. Once again, kind of just using this as like a notes section, running to-do list. This is another Boulder Bond kit for the month of March. Really fun. Yeah, so same thing. I used the washi tapes to mark out when I was at the conference. And I used the actual stickers to mark like events that were going on in my life. But yeah. So that was the month of March. And that was pretty much when I stopped using the monthlies. So like I said, this is what the monthly looks like without any stickers on it, just for your curiosity. And the months end in July. All right, I'm gonna show you 2 weekly views. I did not decorate weeklies at all. This was kind of like a messy example of my weekly view where I was just kind of all over the place, made lots of mistakes, scratch things out. But the way I'm basically using the weeklies is that I am lesson planning and then writing out like what I did with a student in that particular lesson. So that's kind of like a messy example of a week. And then this is like a prettier, like where actually like, I actually, wrote things out, didn't make too many mistakes. But yeah, so it's really just my actual like lesson plan weekly view. And then just in case you're curious, this is what a blank week looks like. You can get kits for the weeklies. I just chose not to use kits in the weeklies. And like I said, just wrote things. It kind of got messy, which is another reason why I switched back to digital planning for that. Now we're gonna move on to our dailies. This is a Sweet Kawaii design kit. This is where I wrote out like my plans for what kits I was gonna use. So yeah, this was a Sweet Kawaii design kit. So I basically used this as my schedule. One thing that I don't love is the Avec is a still the Japanese version. They don't have English version in the Avec, and I'm not sure if they do this in the English version or not, but I prefer to have like actual like we're on like what do you call the differences? Like I think of military time. Like we're not on military time. Like we go like, you know, if it's 6 o'clock in the morning, it goes to 12, and then after 12 it goes from 1 to, you know, 8 or whatever. Like we start over. We don't go to 13, 14, 15 and so on. So I would like to see a version of the schedule where it gives me the actual you know, standard time. I don't know, we like to call everything standard in America. I don't know if that's really what it is or not, but you know what I mean, like where it goes to 12 and then starts back over at 1 o'clock and then goes 1 to 12 again. So that was one thing that I didn't like as much about this setup, because it's hard for my brain to think, what time is 15 o'clock? You know what I mean? And I think that is what 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 15 o'clock, excuse me, it's 3 o'clock. So it was hard for me to like know like where am I marking things. Like these numbers aren't really helping me because it was just confusing me. But I basically would just have my schedule here, which was very like loosely, because obviously I'm not still at work at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock. I'm not leaving work at 6 o'clock. But this is just kind of like, because I didn't really know. So I was just kind of, you know, eyeballing it, I guess. But yeah, so just running to-do lists. This kit, I think, is from either Creating & Co. or Cricut Paper Co. I can never remember. I always get the two confused. An example of where I kind of overflow. This is where I was trying to figure out what year will I be retiring. I can retire at 57, by the way. But yeah, that was where I was like trying to figure that out. This is getting closer to my birthday. This is when I think I was on medication for my strep throat. No, that didn't happen till winter break. What was I on morning and evening meds for? I know I was on an antibiotic for something. Oh, this was when I've had so many medical things this year, y'all. This is when I had a saliva duct stone and my face swelled up. And I was on antibiotics for that. And I think that's what that was for. Another Sweet Kawaii design kit for my birthday week. My birthday was on Thursday. So as you can see, some days I like fill up the page with to-do lists and like run over and like have to go over onto this side. And I think this is a Cricut Paper Co. kit. Just a fun holiday wintry kind of kit. Probably more Christmassy because of like the cookies, but I went with winter. And my husband's birthday was on the 4th. He turned 40 this year. This is a Boulder Bond kit, or no, Mandy Lynn Plans kit. I'm pretty sure Mandy Lynn's Plans. This is when we helped make a tactile autograph book, which I've made before for myself, but we made a tactile autograph book for this little girl who was going to Disney World with Bert's Big Adventures, and she was blind, and so we helped make her trip a little bit more magical by making her a tactile autograph book. So I was listing all of the characters that we would need to make Braille labels for, and my student helped me make them. Mandy Lynn Plans kit again. This was the week of winter break, and I was so sick. Like, I had surgery on Monday, like an outpatient surgery, and then I got really sick. I had a bad reaction to the Percocet they gave me, the pain medicine, and couldn't stop throwing up and had to go to the hospital. And then I found out at the hospital that I had strep, and so then I was on antibiotics the rest of the week too. So yeah, great week. This is where I was trying to keep track of what books my student had checked out and what we were missing. Because for students who read Braille, if they get physical Braille, all of their Braille books come from the book repository in Utah, and that's where we order them from. And I think they're allowed to have up to like 20 at a time, and he still has books at home from last summer that they haven't sent back. So, you know. This kit is from... I really can't remember. I think it's either Creating & Co. or Cricut Paper Co. This up kit. And then these date covers are from, I think Planning with K. And I think this was a Boulder Bond kit, the space one. And this I think was Boulder Bond too. Or no, this might be Shine Sticker Co. I'm losing track, guys. Sorry, I'm congested. Okay. And then this is Simply Gilded Washi. And then these stickers are from, she has a YouTube channel. I'm blanking right now, but I'm in love with these. Speaking of My Neighbor Totoro being one of my favorites, these stickers are My Neighbor Totoro stickers. But yeah, super cute, super fun. And I can't remember. If I can remember, I'll obviously put a little, I know the name of her shop is different from the name of her YouTube channel. Absolutely in love with these stickers, and if she still has them, I might order more and use them again. Once again, these are from the same shop, and then Simply Gilded Washi paired with it. And then these were journaling kits, I think from Creating & Co. No, Cricut Paper Co, because these are the ones that I got in my Cricut Miss advent calendar. So yeah, these are from Cricut Paper Co. So they are journaling kit pieces. And then I think that is it. I wrote some random notes here in the back. But yeah, that was when I stopped using it. But this is what a normal day looks like that's not decorated. Yeah, so I don't have anything in the back other than some personal notes about students and personal things for me. But yeah, so that is my flip through of my first half, well, really the first 3 months of the first half of the year of the Avec cousin. So we are going to do a giveaway for the second half of the year cousin. I'm not going to do a huge flip. I'm just going to show you all the things that you're going to get. You will get the Salty Katie Avec cousin cover. So I already showed you. This part is brand new, still in the packaging. You are going to get some stickers as well, which I will show you in a second. But the second half of the year, the July to December, is just this beautiful blue color, completely brand new, never used, no pen, no touching. It won't have any of the bending or anything like that. So perfectly brand new, beautiful. So you're getting a few stickers. You're getting the, I was thinking these were Mandy Lynn plans, but I think these stickers are Boulder Bond, but these are Mandy Lynn plans. But yeah, so you're getting the Boulder Bond stickers, which go over this section right here. So that's where those stickers will go, is over here. And then you also have some, like, I think these fit in this box right here. Yeah, they fit here. But yeah, so you just have these stickers which fit on your kind of like yearly tracker page. And then you're also getting your Mandy Lynn plan stickers for July through March of 2024 that go here to cover up these numbers right here and the Japanese symbols. So you're getting your numbers for the days of the month, and then your English letter days of the week as well. And then you're getting the Boulder Bond set, which is the overview, which fits this page in your notebook. I'll show it to you here. Try not to open this too much because I want you to have it like fully fresh without like messing it up at all. But this will cover this here. So that's what that is for. And then I'm not sure where you use these little stickers, but these headers will go over here and here. And then I think they left this one blank so that you could decide what you wanted to do. Like, I'm wondering if, like, do these cover up? I wonder if they cover up these boxes. Like, I wonder if it's like a, like maybe like you could make it a future log. Like you could write future log here and cover up 2022, because a lot of people are like, why do I need 2022? And then I think these boxes might cover these little sections. I can't really tell, and the only way I'd be able to tell would be to peel it off, but that's what I'm thinking. So I think that you put these stickers over here for 2023, use the little mini ones here to cover your 2024, and then of course your label goes over right here. And then I think you use this to make it say whatever you want. Like I said, you could say future log, and then cover up your boxes with these boxes. So I think that's what that's for. So those are all of the fun stickers you're gonna get, is for setting up those month at, you know, yearly view and your yearly index, I guess is what it's called, tracker page for your Hobo Cousin. So those are all of the fun things that you're gonna be getting in your giveaway. And then you're also getting your life book, little pamphlet, as well as your like little mini pull out thing that shows you like what it looks like. I'm not even sure what this is for, but it's just kind of like an example of what the dailies look like. But you are getting those in here as well. So this time around, super, super easy. The only thing you need to do to enter this drawing is just to comment. You have to be subscribed, you have to like this video, and then comment below and let me know why you want this particular planner, like why you want to win. And I will choose a winner at random, and I will let you know by replying to you in the comments, and basically ask you to, you know, email me or message me on Instagram to let me know how I can send you this giveaway. So yeah, so to enter this drawing, don't have to worry about a Google form. You just like the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and comment below why you should win this giveaway. I'm sorry it's getting darker. It rained last night, so I think it's just not the sunniest of days. But yeah, so that is our flip through of how I used my Hobo Cousin 2023 Avec. and our giveaway for the second half of the Your Hobo Cousin, if you'd like to try it out yourself and see if it will work for you. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you love videos like this, if you love planner flip throughs, if you love giveaways, hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, whether you want to join the giveaway or not, please hit that subscribe button as well. And good luck to everyone who enters for this drawing. And I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.
Whipped cream, cherry pies. Ooh, every year right around June 21st. Yeah. Ooh, I slip in my swimsuit, diving head first. Everything's coming up.